I literally cried doing this. I got her soul to take. What they put her through, I wanted more age. There's literally no space left on that freaking TBR. Literally called her a prostitute in front of his family. Hi everyone, I'm Rosie and I'm back with my October wrap-up and November TBR. So I'm gonna start with talking about all the books I read in October. Yes, that's right. And then I have a little book haul because I'm going to add these new books to my TBR, and then we'll go ahead and choose my November TBR together. So in the month of October, I officially read 6.5 books. I'm gonna say in a half because I've only read like one legend, like one story out of a collection of stories. So I'm gonna do 6.5 books, and this was my October TBR, and this is how many books from that TBR I actually read that month. I am in the middle of reading Mate by Ali Hazelwood, which is on my October TBR. I'm filming this like a week from November, so maybe I'll have time to finish it before the end of October, and I will be able to count this in my October TBR. But no, in my October wrap-up. But I haven't really read any of it. I read 50 pages this afternoon, so right now I'm really enjoying it. We're following like Misery is like the vampire from the first book. We're following her friend who's like a human werewolf hybrid, and she has a mate, but he's like the alpha of like one of the biggest pact. I don't know honestly. And he literally told her that it was just physical attraction, that he didn't care about her. But I'm sensing that he's going to start caring about her even though he doesn't want to. So I'm pretty excited about this. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. Werewolf romance. Why not? And I really enjoyed Bride, so I'm actually really excited for this. And Ali Hazelwood, I mean, her books read so easy, so I'm really excited about this. But obviously I haven't finished it, so I don't know what my rating's gonna be. But I started the month of October by reading Slewfoot by Brom. This was my first Brom book that I've ever read, and I was really excited for it because it was giving like Halloween, October, spooky vibes, okay? And it did give that, but I wouldn't say it's, I don't know, I wasn't really spooked out by it. There are definitely some like horror-esque description in there, like it can get a little graphic, but it's actually not that bad in my opinion. So we're following Abatha, and Abatha is a wife, okay, of a man, and in the timeline that we are in, women have no rights, okay? They have literally no rights. And her husband, I mean, he's not like the worst kind, like she kind of got lucky and got like a nice one, but his brother though, he's really mean. And her husband actually dies, and then the brother of the husband that dies tries to take over Abatha's land because she kind of inherits it like by default because her husband is dead. And so he tries to like run her off or something and like own her, and she's kind of seeking the help of Slewfoot to get out of this situation. But she lives in a very like Puritan town, okay, and it's like really like a religious Puritan vibes are going on, and they're calling her a witch and whatever, and it's like it gets kind of dark. And I was just really mad for most of the book for what was happening to Abatha. I was just really mad because it was so, it was infuriating. The men in there, they were infuriating, and they were literally assholes, and Abatha couldn't do anything about it. She just kind of had to endure whatever they put her through, and it was really, really cruel. And I didn't feel like she got enough of her revenge. Personally, I wanted more rage for what they put her through. I wanted more rage, and we didn't get that. Like, I wanted Abatha powerful and like seeking her revenge, and she did it, but not enough in my opinion. So I was a little disappointed in this, but I still ended up giving it 3.5 stars. I still really enjoyed it. I think it's a great book to read in October. Actually, I really recommend it for this time of year. It's spooky. It's like we're talking about like Satan and witches, and I don't know, it was really like a good book, but not as good as I thought it was gonna be. So I was a little disappointed, but I am looking forward to reading more of Rom's book. I think I'm actually gonna try and buy, I think it's Krampus, and maybe read that like in the months of like December, January, something like that, like a wintry setting. I think it could be fun. So 3.5 stars for Slewfoot. Then I went on to I read Pumpkinheads by, what are their names? Rainbow Roll and Fate Erin Hicks. This was okay. Honestly, I kind of expected this because it's literally like a little graphic novel about two teenagers who work at a pumpkin patch, and it's their last time working at the pumpkin patch before they go to college, and they're trying to make the most out of it. And then I think, what was her name? What are their names? Josiah, I don't know how to say his name. Josie and Deja. Okay, Deja and Josie. And Deja is trying to help Josie talk to his crush that he's had a crush on for like how many years they've been working there. And she's like, you're not getting out of here till you talk to her. And it's we're kind of see them going through like all the pumpkin patch to find a girl so he can confess his love to her. And it was really cute. It's like an October lover, like perfect little afternoon read, but it was nothing special. And obviously the story is kind of basic in my opinion. Like, I knew exactly where this was going and I wasn't surprised by anything, but I don't think I was supposed to. I think it was just like a fun little enjoyable time. I gave this 3 stars. I mean, I do recommend it, but I don't know. The thing I enjoyed the most about this was obviously like the art. It's very fall. Like it's so fall. Like, look at this. Like, this is cute. I really enjoyed this, but the story, nothing much going on. So 3 stars for this. I do recommend it. And then I also read another short one. I actually audiobooked this one, and it's Graveyard Shift by ML Rio. This was great in my opinion. I really enjoyed it for a book that I knew nothing about. Like, I don't know the characters, I'm not attached to them. Usually when I read novellas, I know the characters and it's like a bonus that I get from them, but these characters I didn't know anything about. So for me to not know anything about them, not being attached to them at all, I still really enjoyed that book, and I wanted to see what was the end of this, what was the intrigue that they were trying to figure out. And basically it's like a bunch of people who work night shifts in different places around like this cemetery, and well, this graveyard or whatever, and they all go smoke there because it's the only place they're allowed to smoke. So they kind of always join there, and they kind of have a little group, but they kind of talk, but not really. And then one night they go there and there's a hole on the ground, and they don't know if someone dug up a grave or if someone just stole a body or something spooky like that. So they're trying to uncover like this mystery like together, and I really enjoyed the way the author did this. Every single one of these characters had like a specific task to do, and that task let us learn about that character and what was going on in their life and why they were doing that. And you know, it made us know about the characters while still going through the intrigue, which I really enjoyed, and it was so quick to read. I read this, well, listened to it while taking a walk in the forest, and like we were talking about infectious rats and like weird growth or like things like that. I don't know, it was kind of weird, but I really liked it. Like listening to it in the woods, it was kind of creepy. Like, I really like this. I really recommend it. I've never read an ML Rio book before. This is my first introduction to ML Rio, and I think I'm really gonna enjoy her other work because I love the way she writes. So I gave this 3 stars also. Pretty good. Then I went on to read Wisteria by Adeline Grace. I read this in a vlog if you want to know like my full-on thoughts and see all my reactions, but I literally cried at the end of this. This was the perfect ending to this wonderful series. I really love the Belladonna series. It's one of my new favorite series of all time, I think. Like, I'm obsessed with it. I don't know why. The vibes, the story, like the found family in there, I don't know. so good. The setting is like kind of creepy, eerie, but like romantic. Oh, it's so good. And like, I don't really want to talk about this one too much because it kind of spoils the second book a little bit, so I'm not gonna say what this is about, but just know that I loved it so much. I gave this 5 stars. It's my favorite, I think, in the series, and that says a lot because I love Signa and Death. But oh, that one was really good. And bonus, the book is freaking beautiful. So that's actually amazing. 5 stars for this. Like I actually could reread this. That's how much I loved it. 5 stars. I really, you have to read the Belladonna series. If there's one thing you take out of this video is that you have to read the Belladonna series. Please do that for me. It was so good. Then I read one little short story by Washington Irving. Obviously, it's The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, and I kind of went into this a little bit naively because I watched a movie like Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp and Christina Ricci, the 1999 one, and in my head it was a retelling of that and they just put it on screen. No, baby, no. That's not what that is. Like, they really made another story based on the book, but it's not what's going on. Like, the movie isn't the book at all, and so I was kind of confused because nothing was going on in that story. It's literally just vibes. It's just vibes. The ending is not great. Like, it's not like a heroic ending. It just ends, okay? But I loved it. Like, the quotes in here, it's giving me all of the fall vibes that I need, like the autumnal, like the eerie autumnal, like dark October vibes. Like, that was really good, and I'm actually really interested in reading more of the short stories in here. So maybe I'll make it a tradition, like every October I'll read 1 or 2 short stories in here, and then one day I'll be finished with the book. But I really recommend it. If you haven't read that short story, please read it. It was really good, really, really good. I gave it 4 stars. Really enjoyed it. And then I went on to read bigger books. I read The 13th Child by Erin A. Craig. I was so disappointed by this. Ooh, oh my god. It started out so good. Like, we're following Hazel. She's the 13th child of a family, and 13 children in this world are like really precious to the gods, okay? And there's a god that lays claim on Hazel, and so he kind of just said, I'm adopting Hazel, but then he never came for her. And I think on her 12th or 13th birthday, he actually comes for her, and he gives her the gift of knowing whatever a patient, like a sick patient, needs, what they're sick of and what the treatment is. And so she's gonna become this very powerful healer or whatever, but she's also tasked with ending their suffering if they are marked by death. And so Godfather Death teaches her everything about medicine. He makes her read all of these books, and she's like becoming a doctor, and then she goes on to heal people, and that gets the attention of a king because someone in the kingdom, in the castle, is really, really sick, and they need Hazel to fix them. But once she gets there, she realizes that that person is marked by death, and so she has to choose between defying death and saving that person for some reason that you learn in there, or actually doing what she has to do, but the repercussions for her are kind of bad. Like, it's not looking good. Like, she could be like committing an act of treason if she kills that person. So that's the whole kind of plot, but that's the plot from maybe halfway, and then the plot changes, and I was like, I don't know what the point of the book is anymore. Like, I didn't see a point of continuing this story, and I was really just annoyed at Hazel. She was making the dumbest decisions over and over again. She was never learning from her mistakes, even though death proved her how bad it was to defy him and what that caused in like the universe, and like it causes imbalance, and it's really, really bad. And every time she's like slapped in the face with the reality of her choices, but she never learns. She keeps doing the same stupid choices, and it pissed me off so bad. I was very annoyed by her. Also, it wasn't really difficult to know like who the villain was in the story, because the author literally hints at it in the early beginning, so I was not surprised there either. And then the love interest literally called her a prostitute in front of his family. And then he said, oh, sorry, I get kind of like influenced when I went with other soldiers. Have you no backbone? Have you no thoughts of yourself? Like, can't you be respectful to someone even when there's other men around? Did not like him at all. And then I love the relationship between her and Dad in the beginning, okay? They were forming a very nice bond, okay? And I really wanted to explore that more, and we got that in the first half of the book. I loved the first half of the book. I thought this was gonna be a 4 stars, and then we got to the other half, and Death disappeared. We almost never saw him, and then the ending was so disappointing. Like, what the hell was that? What the hell was that with the candles? If you read it, I do not condone that choice. What the fuck was she thinking? This is not how I wanted this book to go, and so I was really disappointed. And I think at first I gave it 3 stars, but honestly it's more like a 2.5 because I was so annoyed at this. So I don't think I would recommend it, but if you think it's something you could like, I mean, there's a lot of people who did enjoy it, so maybe do pick it up. But for me, it was just really disappointing. So yeah, 2.5 stars for this. And then I went on to read something amazing, New Moon by Stephanie Meyer. This is a reread. I've already read that, but I just really wanted to annotate it, and I did do that, and this was a 4.75 stars. I just love the Twilight series so much. I know it's not the best literature like that exists in the world. That's not what I'm saying here. I just love it. It's something sentimental, I think, and I just love Bella and Edward. I love them, and they're actually great in the books, like way better than in the movies, way less annoying, and so I really like that. But in this one, I mean, I don't think it's a spoiler that Edward leaves, okay? Because at this point, there's so many memes going around with the possibility Bella, like the season's going by and she's not, like, you know what happened. Edward leaves her, and so she gets really depressed, which I can't blame her. Like, can you imagine having this beautiful man saying he loves you, that you're literally his reason to still be like in part of this world and everything, and that he's like literally a vampire. She discovers a whole new world that didn't know existed. He puts her through so many things, and then he just leaves her, and he's like, I don't want you anymore. That's traumatizing. So I do not blame her for being depressed, okay? But we get to see more of Jacob in here, because Jacob kind of helps her like get out of this hole, this dark hole that she's in. And Jacob, like from here, Jacob in here, love him, literally love him. He was so literally golden retriever, like he's a wolf, but like he was so sweet, so kind. He was just really in love with her, okay? Even though Bella was like, no, we're just friends. Like, she made that very clear, but in his head he was like, no, I'm just gonna persist, and then maybe one day she'll see that I'm the man for her. But anyway, he was just so nice to her. And then he turned into a wolf and also turned into an asshole, and I was like, well, that's literally ruined. Like, he was so mean to her, and like he was so unfair with her. Personally, I thought he was being a little childish. But anyways, Bella gets into a lot of reckless things in here, and it is kind of stupid, but it was very entertaining, honestly. And I love that we got to learn about the pack, the wolf aspect, and not the treaty. And then Edward came back, and she has to go, no, he doesn't come back, she has to go save him for some reason. I won't spoil it, in the very unlikely chances that you don't know why she has to go save him. But like, he redeemed himself. Even though he was an asshole in the beginning for what he said to her, he did redeem himself at the end. Like, oh, I just love Edward. Like, he is as if there were any way that I could exist without needing you. What the fuck? Your hold is permanent and unbreakable. Never doubt that. Like, I love Edward so much. He's such a king, and he is very mature. More mature than Mr. Wolf, okay? 4.75 stars. I really love this. I'm really hoping I can reread Eclipse in November because I'm like itching for Edward and Bella together, because we literally got Edward and Bella for like this. Like, this is Edward, no, this is Bella and Jacob, okay? So anyways, I really love this. I really recommend it, and it's one of my favorite series of all time. So there's that for New Moon. Now we're gonna get into the few books that I want to add to my TBR before we get to choosing the TBR. I went on I'm gonna bring the TBR card here, but you won't really see it. Anyways, you don't really see it, but that's okay. I'm gonna scoot it back. Okay. I went on to a little 2 days trip to my friend's house, and we did a 24-hour read-a-thon. We went book shopping, we did a lot of reading, and I bought some books. So first of all, I bought Mate, but we already talked about it and I already started it. Then I got, well, actually my friend bought this for me, bless her heart. I love you, Charlotte. Thank you so much for this. I bought The Hobbit because I think it's crazy that I haven't read this. I really love the movie The Hobbit. Are there more than one? I don't remember, but I know I watched the first one and really, really loved it. I watched it more than once. And I was like, I've never read the book. And then I saw this edition and it was so pretty. I just really wanted to buy it. So she bought it for me. She's so nice. And yeah, I'm excited to read this. I'm excited to discover the world of the Lord of the Rings. Like, I think it's a classic that I need to get into. So The Hobbit, beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful. I really, really love it. I'm gonna put it here. Then I got this. I bought because of Heather McClary. I got Her Soul to Take. Ugh. I wouldn't say I'm a dark romance girly because I've read Lights Out, God of Malice, and Hooked, okay, which I consider all of these to be dark romances, and I did like Hook, but not like, I wasn't like obsessed with it. Lights Out was really good because of the audiobook. I haven't read the second one though because I've heard it wasn't as good. And then God of Malice was too much for me. Like, I can't condone what happens in the literal, oh my god, in the literal first 20 pages of the book. I was so shocked I almost DNF'd it right then and there. But I don't know why I kept going, but it was really addictive and I read it really fast. So I don't know what that says about what I feel about it, but like, I'm not itching to read the other ones even though I have it. But anyways, but Heather McClary really loved that one, and I just really got influenced. I think he's a demon and he's part of like a cult, and the cult wants the girl who he's obsessed with, they want her dead, and so he kind of like tries to protect her or something. I really don't know, but I know it's a cult. I know there's like a demon, and then I know she's like someone who summons a demon. She's the one who summons in. She believes in the natural. She's hunting ghosts for a passion. Anyways, I don't know, but she said it was really good, and now I really wanted to read it. And I feel like these kind of books are really fun to binge, so that's why I bought it. There's no more space on here, guys. There's no more space. Like, I'm gonna put her right here. And then I got a really exciting book, A Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. I'm so excited to have this in my hands. You don't know how excited I am for this. I've heard only good reviews about this, and I really loved the Divine Rivals, okay, the Letters of Enchantment series. I loved this book, and so I'm really excited about this because it's like about the gods in there. And then look at the hardcover. Are you serious? And then the end pages, like, I'm so excited for this. I really hope I get to read this in November, and I'm actually hoping that one of my friends, Juliette, who also bought this book, wants to read it with me in November, because I really want to read it. I really want to buddy read a book. I've never done that before, and I feel like we could do this one together and it would be really fun. So I'm really excited about this one. I really hope I get to read. I really hope I get to pick it. Honestly, if I don't pick it, I'll probably read it anyway. And then I also got another book, but it wasn't during my book girly weekend. I bought Holly. Holly by Adeline Grace, which is a like belladonna novella, but it's 300 something pages. Like it's a book in my opinion. But anyways, it's a novella, but I won't pick this. I'm gonna try my hardest to not pick this month because I really want to read it in December because Holly, Christmas, you know. So I'm gonna keep this as like a Christmas gift to myself because I just love that series and I hope it's as good as the other ones. Literally, these books are so beautiful. Are y'all seeing this? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And all of the pages are green, like bluish green. Y'all don't know how excited I am about this. So yeah, these are all the books that I bought recently that are added to the TBR. Now we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put these on top of the pile because there's literally no space left on that freaking TBR. So I need to get reading. So I have all my prompts here in this little jar. I'm gonna pick 6, and I usually read about 6 or 7 if I'm feeling crazy. So I think it's a good number, and we'll see what we get to pick for November. Let's go. Okay, first one. Okay, I don't know if it's upside down. Is it upside down? I don't know. Oh yeah, it was. Mood read. Did I literally get so lucky that I get a free pick? Guys, I think you already know what I'm gonna pick. Yeah, Wild Reverence. That's gonna be my pick. I don't even have to look at any other book. This is what I'm in the mood to read in November, so we're picking Wild Reverence. I'm gonna put her right here. I'm literally so excited. Okay, next one. I also have some tiny ones at the bottom. Let's do a tiny one. What's this one? On Kindle Unlimited. All right. What's on Kindle Unlimited? I don't actually know which book on here is on Kindle Unlimited. There is Time of Your Life by Jessica Hastings, but I honestly don't really want to read that right now. From your library. Let's see. What could we read? Kindle is literally so slow. Oh, we could do something fun. It's not really November coded, but I've been wanting to continue this series. We could do The Right Move. That could be fun. Wait, guys, I think, I don't know, wait, there's another one. There's The Serpent in the Wings of Night is on Kindle Unlimited. I've really been wanting to read that. Oh my god. I don't know. I think I'm gonna pick that, honestly, because I really wanted to get to that series, and my friend Juliette, who I want to read Wild Reverence with, she really wants me to read this. She said she really loved the first duology, so I think I'm gonna pick this. I think I'm gonna pick The Serpent and the Wings of Night, which is a vampire fantasy romance. She's like a human daughter, and she places her in a game, and if she survives, she can, like, what does she get? I don't know, but I think she teams up with the vampire and, like, they fall in love. So I think I'm gonna pick this one. I didn't know this was on Kindle Unlimited. I'm very excited about this. All right, third prompt. Look at it first. What does it say? Book you're avoiding. Oh. Guys, there's 2, okay? First of all, Crooked Kingdom. I've avoided that book for like maybe 2 years now. It's bad. It's really bad, and I really should get to it. So this is a very strong contender. But then we also have Onyx Storm. I've been avoiding this since the beginning of the year, and it would feel really good. It would feel really good to get this off my TBR, and I think, like, it's not like a chore. I'm scared, okay? Because I really liked the first 2 books. The first one obviously is my favorite, but I liked the second book, even though there was a lot of world building and like new characters, and I was like a little confused. I still liked it, and something happened at the end, and I was like, oh, and then it was my most anticipated release of like the beginning of the year, and then I bought it, pre-ordered it, arrived at my door, never picked it up. So I don't know, but my friend read this and she said I would like it, so it kind of made me want to read it more. Oh my god, it's so thick, it's so big. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I think I'm gonna have to go with Onyx Storm because it would feel good to be up to date with that series, and then Crooked Kingdom is just gonna have to be read at another time. But I will read this one day, I swear to god. But I think I'm gonna go with Onyx Storm for this one. Adding it to the pile. Okay, November TBR is looking very fantasy, which I don't mind because it's my favorite genre, so that's fun. Fourth prompt. Oh, I don't know, is it on 2025 fall TBR? That's fun. Let's look at my fall TBR. Okay, we have Bury Our Bones. We have In the Company of Witches. Then we have Assistant to the Villain that I haven't read yet. Oh, we have If We Were Villains. Oh, I'm sad I kind of picked all of these out because I think I'm gonna go with If We Were Villain. I really want to read that in November. That's actually perfect. It's an ML Rio book, an actual full-length one. And I'm really excited about it. I've only heard good things. Okay, I think we're gonna go with If We Were Villains. I'm very excited about this. Okay, we're changing up the genres a little bit. That's good. Next prompt, fifth one. I think I'm gonna go for a tiny one again. It's this one. Highest rated on TBR. I don't know what's the highest rating on my TBR. Oh my god. Okay, let's look. Okay, it's just that my Goodreads is not up to date with my TBR. Can I see it on Fable? Okay, I'm gonna look on Goodreads with what I have on Goodreads. Okay. Oh, okay, well, wait, that's fun. On my Goodreads, it says that from the TBR that I actually have, my physical TBR, this is the highest rated book. I love that we have 2 Kindle Unlimited books for this. I love reading on my Kindle and I haven't read on it in a long time. And these are perfect to read on Kindle because I don't annotate them. They're just a little bit like a palate cleanser candy book. So I'm really excited about this. It's gonna be the right move. Okay, now we really have more like diversity in our genres. I like this. Okay, last prompt. Someone you follow didn't like. Oh. Okay. It's my life. I choose what I do. I don't like this one. We're gonna pick another one. I'm picking another one. I don't care. Reread. Okay, so we know what I'm picking for this. Obviously, I'm picking Eclipse. I'm actually really excited about this. We have some pretty chunky books. Oh my god. Okay, so these are all of the books that I'm supposed to read in November. Yikes. These are fat books, but I think I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about them. So that's gonna be it for me. I hope I get to all of these, but it's okay if I don't. The most important one is for Onyx Storm, honestly. Like, I have to get to that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. All my socials are linked down below if you want more from me. My Instagram, my TikTok, my Fable, and my Goodreads are all linked down below if you want to check that out. And I will see you guys in another video. In the meantime, take care and happy reading. Bye.